Hey guys, it's me KSMR here, and today I'm going to be reading a Tsukishima Kei ex-listener. This one is titled Never Good at Sports, and yeah, without further ado, let's get right on into the video. It was a childhood friendship. Nothing more, nothing less. A simple, opposites-attract situation. You were a modest but bold songwriter who was always too shy to share any of your works. Always with your best friend, Tsukishima Kei, who was a reserved guy with a smart-ass mouth, always saying whatever the hell he wanted. You guys were just good friends. Even your families adored each other. Everything was great between the two of you. That was until your first year of high school. What started as a simple, innocent kiss under the bright moon changed everything. From then on, it was as if two different people appeared under that moon. Your relationship with Kei became a friends with benefits situation, however, with intense romantic tension. In public, he treated you as normal, almost too normal. He was keeping his distance from you and only acknowledged you when he had to. But once you two were alone and the sun would set, the moon would rise and the real Kei would come out, a vulnerable and loving person. It didn't make sense, and you honestly thought it never would. There was never a second he let you out of his grasp. You never had the guts to confront him about this, however, and any time you hinted at Kei, he would immediately run away from the situation. And that's why you always found your journal full with works and songs dedicated to him. The constant confusion and unbearable tension between the two of you. Was this just a game to him? Did he actually like you, or were his soft and breathy I love yous that what he would whisper to you, a heat of the moment kind of thing? As you laid in bed with the tall, shirtless blonde who had invited himself over when he had found out your parents were out of town, you looked out of the window and stared at the moon. Your back was to Kei as he peppered your bare shoulders with kisses. In these moments, you were thankful for the moon. However, reality sunk in rather quickly, remembering how he would neglect you tomorrow at school. You sigh and pull away from him, getting out of bed and looking for your shirt and quickly slipping it on along with some shorts. Kei sits up and looks at you with confusion. Is something wrong? You toss his clothing back at him, catching him even more off guard. He slips them on lazily. Hey, I asked you a question, dummy. Are you gonna answer me? I don't know, Kei. Are you gonna answer me? You say bluntly, looking at him. I'm not sure if I follow, he says hesitantly as he pulls himself out of the bed and buttons his jeans. What is this, Kei? What's happening between us? It's been almost 3 years. I don't get you. You say, becoming frustrated. You say you love me while you fuck me or kiss me in the dark, but as soon as the sun comes up, it's like you're a different person who doesn't even care about me. You let it out, finally, and now there was no going back. I love you, okay? I felt the same way since we kissed last year. There was a short silence that was broken with Kei's cough. He pushes up his glasses. I have a hard time believing that. If you actually loved me, you would have said something sooner. Your eyes widened. Are you kidding me right now? You ask, feeling your anger rise. You always run whenever I bring it up. Don't think I haven't noticed. You should be thankful. I'm just trying to save us both from a heartbreak. He snaps. Let's just be honest with ourselves. We're both too scared to say anything because we don't want to risk fucking it up. But look where that got us. You think this is love? He gestures at the both of you in frustration. This is far from it, YN. We just end up breaking each other's hearts more than necessary. You stay silent, feeling tears build up into your eyes. I don't know what to do. Your voice quivers. We're done, Kei says flatly. The damage is done. I think we've played out this game for long enough. I think it's just best that we go our separate ways. Besides, we're graduating this year anyways. That one part that I read before, I meant to say 3 years ago. Oops. Yikes, let's pretend I said it the whole time. Besides, we're graduating this year anyways. It isn't gonna last us much longer. He sounds almost robotic, his gaze cold and emotionless. Wait, what? You try to read him, but your vision is clouded, and and you feel yourself actually starting to cry as hot tears roll down your cheeks. Was this actually happening? Are you losing Kei for good? You want to just give up? You heard me. We're better off alone. Goodbye, he said, and quickly exits your room without saying another word. He leaves you there, alone. For the first time in 3 years, Tsukishima Kei was not with you while the moon was still up. Months pass. You were heartbroken and lost without him. Not just because you were in love with him, but because he was also your best friend. You shared everything with him, and although he would act annoyed, you knew he was paying attention. You two were always there for each other, and now you weren't, and it sucked. The school day passed rather quickly, and it was after school. You stayed to help clean up class. When you were done, you would walk down to the hallway, writing another sad love song about Kei. Before you would immerse yourself into your own world once again, you heard familiar shouting from the advanced classes. You don't get it. You don't get it. I didn't even try, and I just... What? Sorry. You don't get it. I didn't even try, and I just threw her to the side. She probably hates me now. It was Kei. Was he talking about you? You feel your heart start to race, but stay put, wanting to listen to more, even if it broke your heart. Suki, she doesn't hate you. Yamaguchi was with him. You heard him shuffle closer to Kei, most likely to pull him into a hug. You hadn't talked to Yamaguchi much since you and Kei had stopped being friends, but he always smiled at you whenever he saw you in the hallways. How did he know if you didn't hate Kei? Not that you did. How do you know that, dumbass? You don't even talk to her, Kei says, and you could hear him holding back a sob. Because of the way she looks at you, idiot, Yamaguchi says seriously, making you almost gasp. You don't see it, but I catch her looking at you all the time. She's sad, but she misses you, and I catch a lot of you looking at her too. Kei scoffs, pushing himself away from Yamaguchi, and he takes his glasses off to wipe the tears away from him. Shut up. You two have loved each other for years, and I'm pretty sure you still do. What the hell are you waiting for? Yamaguchi starts scolding Kei. Will you stop saying that word? I can't tell her, okay? Kei bursts out. Like I said, I messed up. Bad. I just need to give up already and let her go, he says sourly. You hear Yamaguchi sigh. If that's what you want, I respect that. There's another small pause. Come on, let's go to my house and watch some movies. Kei sniffles. Sure, whatever. And with that, you quickly run off with a new plan. Time skip. You spent a week all day and night writing and recording and thinking about Tsukishima Kei and how he made you feel. This was the first time you'd ever finish a song, in such a short time too. That morning, you walked to the advanced class and walked right up to Kei's desk. He looked at you, shocked and unsure of what to do or say. You place your old iPod on his desk. There's only one song on there, and it's yours. Why? I was supposed to say YN if you didn't know that. Before he can ruin the moment, you rush out of the class and don't look back. Another time skip. When Tsukishima got home that day, all he could think about was you. He rushed upstairs to his room while tightly holding on to your iPod. He rummaged through his desk, searching for some earbuds. Once he had found them, he quickly sat himself on the floor and listened against his bed. He puts his earbuds in and pressed play, the song starting off with a short instrumental. He was confused for a second until he heard, and then the song. Sorry. If you feel lonely, I could be lonely with you. He recognizes your voice immediately. He knew you were talented. You could play so many instruments, and a rare chance you would sing for him. He was always grateful, but now you were singing and it didn't feel, but now you were singing and it wasn't in front of him like he was used to. This was a solid song you made for yourself, or you made yourself just for him. And this is like a real song, I think, so I'm just gonna say the words. So Tell me, baby, why do you seem so blue? Why are we so complicated? Maybe love is overrated. I'm tired of waiting. I was never good at sports. Save the games for the girls on the tennis court. Say you need me, but lately you feel unsure. Come on to me, come on to me. I need more. If you feel broken, promise I won't break your heart. If you shatter, I won't let you fall apart. Why are we so complicated? Love's a word I've always hated. I'm tired of waiting. I was never good at sports. Save the games for the girls on the tennis court. Say you need me, but lately you feel unsure. Come on to me, come on to me. I need more. It always feels like I need more. Jesus Christ, you're so confusing. If we keep score, bet my money that I'm losing. As the song comes to an end, Tsukishima feels tears starting to fall down his cheeks. Without thinking, he rushes out of his room, not even bothering to put the iPod down, and he just had the song on replay as he runs to your house. The sun starting to set, and Tsukishima was once again competing with the sun. Eventually, he got to your house, and the sun was halfway down. He banged on your door continuously until you opened up, your beautifully surprised eyes meeting his heavenly golden ones. He was trying to catch his breath as he looked at you. Kei, what are you... Wyan, he cuts you off, finally catching his breath. You're really... Sorry. You're really bad at sports. You can't even remember the one that I play. I play volleyball, not tennis, he says with a stupid, cheeky smirk. As his words sink in, you both break into a laugh, to the point where you both might cry. You're such a pain in the ass, Kei. You joke, wiping off the tear from the corner of your eye, as you come down along with Kei. Kei smiles gently and cups your face with his hand, his thumb lightly caressing your cheek. Well, maybe if you learn to play the sport I play, I wouldn't give you such a hard time, he teases as he looks at you with loving eyes. You take a moment just to look at each other affectionately, studying every beautiful feature on each other's faces. As the sun watches over you, the two of you start admiring how beautiful the glow of the sunlight makes you look. I'm done with being confused. I want to be with you, Wyan, until the sun is up and even when it's gone down. I never want to stop being near you again, Kei says wholeheartedly. He could feel his heart pounding in his chest as he finally confesses to you after so many years of being scared. Not anymore though. Everything was out. You feel your heart race again as heat rises to your cheeks. There it was, your guy's new version of I love you. You notice Kei blushing too as he awaits your answer. You smile and you were overjoyed. I never wanted to stop being near you either, you say lovingly as you pull him down by his shirt, your lips meeting for the first time as the sun was still up. Okay, that was kind of nice. I didn't like the beginning part, like when he was like being an ass. Like he just straight up like, nah, we're finished. Like I was like, swerve. No thanks. I would like to not. But the song part, that was really sweet. I don't think I know that song. But I think it's in the story. Yeah, it is. I might listen to it later, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to subscribe and have the notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a video. That was really sweet. I really liked that one. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. And if you did, make sure you like the video because that is something for the YouTube algorithm, and also subscribe because you should do that. And I don't know why you're not. You should subscribe right now. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to... Wait, fuck, I literally just said that. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.